Hello everyone. So today we're making a real easy recipe. We're making biscuits, and it's a recipe I had, but I watched 70 Farms channel make it, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna make hers up. So what you'll need is real easy: 3 cups of self-rising flour, 1 cup of milk. Now I did heat my milk up in the microwave. And I'll set this aside for 222. It's either 222 or 444 with me. I stuck in the freezer a stick of butter, because this is all you'll need. It's 3 cups of flour, 1 stick of butter, and a cup of milk. And a grater, in your bowl. So the grater part I stuck in the freezer to help keep everything a little cold with that butter. And this is my Tupperware shredder. I love this thing. Real easy to use. And I'm going to shred the butter first, because that helps make it to where you got crystals in your flour or in your biscuits. I know, it's too easy, right? Oh my goodness. Let's see, got it all? Looks like I do here. So then you're just gonna, and you want to work quick because you don't want this butter to melt. It's not gonna right off the bat. And I'm gonna pick this off my counter, because why? My counter's clean. Now you don't want to overwork the dough. So let's take this apart to get the rest of the butter out. So you hang on to this. You unscrew the handle part. Pop out your grater, get all that butter out of there. Now if you've got a hand grater, that'll work just as great. Make sure to stick that in the freezer and your butter, okay? Because then it gets all out and about. It's easier to work with. Again, I don't want to lose none of that butter. Okay, I gotta unhook that. And there's just a little bit of butter in here. And that's it. See how easy that was? If I had a hand grater, I would have used that, but I do. It's this Tupperware one. So that's how that looks. Making sure you can see everything I do. Get this out of the way. Alright. So I'm going to stick this butter in the bottom. And I'm sorry I'm not working with a glass dish. Now I'm going to take 3 cups of self-rising flour. Now if you ain't got self-rising flour, don't sweat it. You can make your own self-rising flour. And I will put a recipe to that in my About section. There's 1. 2. You don't want to push the flour down hard in the cup. That actually puts in more flour than what you want. 3. Okay, push that aside. And then I'm going to bring you in closer so you can see what we're doing. How's that? All right. So I bring it in closer. So I got the butter in there, and I'm just going to take my hand and lightly coat all that butter and incorporate the flour in with that butter. Because I don't want big chunks, right? Probably shouldn't have heated that milk up so much. That'll melt my butter, and we don't want that. So that's about it for that. Okay, I'm going to pour that milk in there. And I'm going to use my bread knife. She used her hand because she said you don't really want to overwork your bread. But I'm just going to use this because it's faster. But you don't need this. You can use your hands. That is as easy as it is right there. Now you've got your biscuits ready. Okay. So I just have a mat here, but you can use whatever you want. Spread a little bit of that self-raising flour on there. I'm going to take the dough out. Swap that dough out. Sorry, I'm blocking you for a minute. I want to get that dough off of here. This is awesome. If you can find these, I got mine off of Amazon. I can even make 3 loaves of bread just using this. So, all right. So we're going to kind of work it a little, not a lot. It's a real soft dough. And what you're going to do is you're going to kind of layer it because this is what's making the flakiness. Grab some more of that flour. Pat it out a little. Now I'm just going to lightly roll this out. You can roll it out to as thickness as you want. Use my biscuit ring here. Cut them out. And I've already got my oven set at 425 preheated. And we're just going to set these right there. It's a real delicate dough. And you don't want them too far from each other. You kind of want them touching, but not. You know, so they can grow. Now, I was going to put it on my griddle, but I decided not to because I didn't want to burn myself. I have a tendency to burn myself. Right? Let's not burn Angie today. All right, so let's grab some more of this and just kind of do the same. Flatten it out. Make your layer. See how easy that is? Make another layer and another layer. Okay. We're going to roll it out lightly. And once you find this dough, you're going to love it. And then I got the circle ring at Bed Bath & Beyond. And it worked out good for me. It's enough for husband and I, and if the kids stop by, again, you're just going to kind of do the same thing. Layer, layer, layer. Lightly roll out. Don't go too low because you want, this is what makes your depth of your biscuit. So if you roll them really thin, guess what happens? Then you get a really thin biscuit. Nobody wants that. Everybody wants a nice fluffy biscuit, right? I'll have the oddball biscuit. And then this little biscuit is for our sampling. Roll it, roll it, roll it, and shake it. All right. So I don't know if you can see the pan on the stove. There, you can now. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and a sampler. Okay, we're going to put it in the oven. Remember, it's set at 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, these turned out 15 minutes it took in my oven to bake. So let's clear all that off. Excuse the grilled cheese sandwich over there. So you want them to where they're lightly brown on the bottom. See, I caught them in time. I wasn't paying attention. And my spatula. There it is. So I'm going to just take these. Look at how nice and airy they are. That's your layers. Beautiful. So I'm just going to put these on my cooling rack. Let me scooch it back so you can see what I'm doing. Yep. And these will be great for chicken and dumplings or biscuits and gravy. Anything with biscuits. Let me put my ham and sandwich. Sorry about that. The little sampler, ain't it cute? I like a fresh hot biscuit out of the oven. See, that's not too brown. So about 10 minutes, guys. 15. Check your ovens. I have an industrial oven, so it does cook fast. Just saying. Look at how beautiful they are. I hope this inspires you to make some homemade biscuits, and if you do, make sure you let me know in the comments. I will make sure I give a card out to 7D Farms when she's making hers, and that'll be it. Big hugs from my pantry to yours. Oh, I will tell you this, what I'm going to share, how I'm going to store these for when I have this tin pan that I cook bread in. I'm going to take a clean towel, and once those cool just a smidgen, I'm going to throw them in this towel, cover it up, and that'll be perfect for us. That way they don't dry out. You don't want to put them in a plastic baggie while they're hot, because then they'll get all soggy, moisture from it. All right, everyone, big hugs. Bye.